Hi friends, Matt Noyce, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Evening essentials on the Tuesday evening. Multiple rotating storms have been warranting tornado warnings coming out of eastern New York State. We will watch them and update you as they come into western New England through both our social media channels and the website as well. If we need to, we'll come up with a live stream. You'd get a notification of that both in the app, social media, and you can always find it at livestream.onedegreeoutside.com. In terms of the overview, look, conditions are not favorable for the storms to stay as strong as they come through New England. That's not to say the conditions are not favorable for some strong to damaging storms, because we are going to look at this continuing to move into the heat and humidity that we've had very well established. So through 8 p.m., through 10 and 10:30 p.m., they do run to the east. There is a chance that they make it all the way into eastern Mass for that matter as well. So again, conditions maybe not as favorable, but still, we've got that heat and humidity. So we would recommend you have our app downloaded, ready to go. Notifications and location both turned on. You can get that on both the Apple App Store and for Android as well. I always recommend in the radar tab, past plus future. You know why I do that? Because the past and the present is happening, right? It's happened or it's happening. The future, it switches over to computer model forecasts, which sometimes are right, sometimes aren't. It's your best chance at seeing exactly where the storm is going to go next, but also at least you can see when you're watching past to present whether or not that computer model forecast appears to be correct or not. Nonetheless, overnight tonight, it does stay muggy all night. We drop down to the 70s. And tomorrow, look, outdoor plans, you have to be planning on thunderstorms, particularly in northern New England. A number of storms are going to be cropping up in the mountains with cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. Some of them will be strong to damaging. And really, you'll get at least a few as soon as midday in the mountains. Most of the action will be kind of numerous rounds over the afternoon into the early evening. The Lakes region, it's more as you get toward the middle afternoon onward. There may be an isolated one in the earlier part, like late morning to midday, that comes out of the mountains. Mostly, though, it's going to be later on. Lake water is exceptionally warm. Some of our lakes are running in the 80s for water temperatures. Can't say the same for the ocean water, but it's come up a bit. Tomorrow actually probably isn't a bad beach day. The only thing I would caution you toward is while most of the storms are going to be late in the day, just keep in mind an isolated storm in this kind of heat and humidity with an approaching cold front certainly may fire up ahead of the rest of them. And that means that you may be talking about something that could at least be a storm that comes through during the course of the afternoon at the beaches. Notice your predicted high temperatures for us here on Wednesday, reaching into the 90s for many. Cooler in the north, but no less humid. In terms of the heat index, back up over 100 for a number of us here. So hydration, taking breaks, making sure you stay cool, still important. Remember what we talked about earlier today in the insights. Heat stress kind of compounds day after day. If you want more in the coming days, head over to the Insights video at onedegreeoutside.com or atop our app. In the meantime, stay safe, and we will keep you posted on things as they move on through.